I've been gone for a month, but I'm back again. It's time for something sweet, so go grab a pen. It's naughty and delicious, there won't be any left. It's toffee and banana self-saucing pudding on the One Pot Chef. Toffee and banana self-saucing pudding. This is a fantastic recipe. It's kind of my little twist on an old-fashioned sort of self-saucing pudding with a bit of extra zoom added to it. So in our little mixing bowl, we've got 1 1/4 cups of self-raising flour. Now, if you haven't got self-raising flour or you can't find it where you live, just use regular flour and add 1 teaspoon of baking powder to help it rise. Into that, we're going to add 1/2 cup of brown sugar. We're also going to add 1 lightly beaten egg. There we go. And we're also going to add 1/2 cup of milk. And we're just going to mix that up until it forms a batter. Well, that's that all mixed up, lovely and ready to go. So we're going to transfer that into our baking dish using a fairly decent size one. Now, the first thing you're probably going to be thinking is this doesn't look like enough batter. And you're right, it doesn't look like enough because it looks like a very small amount, but this does actually puff up and spread out quite a lot. So don't panic. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. And just basically just spread it out over the baking dish. So that's nicely spread out. All we have to do now is chop up 2 bananas, nice and thin little slices, and we're just going to arrange them over the top of the pudding until it's covered, and then just gently press down on each one so it sort of sticks. There we go, easy as pie. Now all we need to do is set this aside for the moment while we sort out our toffee sauce. In my little jug here, I have melted 100 grams of butter. I just zapped it in the microwave. You can do it on the stove if you want to, but it's quicker in the microwave. To that, I'm going to be adding 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Now, please use brown sugar because that's what makes it toffee. And I'm also adding 2 cups of boiling water just out of the kettle. And we're just going to quickly give that a stir. Now we're ready to pour this liquid toffee over the top. Now this is very liquid, but don't panic, it will thicken once it's cooked. So just over the back of a spoon, just pour it over the top of the pudding. There we go. As I said, it's very liquid, but as I said, don't panic. There we go. And that just has to be carefully placed in the oven. Preheated oven 180 degrees Celsius for about 40 to 45 minutes, or until the pudding springs back slightly when you touch it. And then we'll see the results. And there we have our finished toffee and banana self-saucing pudding. You'll see that the banana on top has become roasted and caramelized. You've got that lovely spongy pudding on top, and you've got a wonderful layer of sticky toffee sauce underneath. So let's just take some of this out. Yum. And we'll take some of that sauce as well. How amazing does that look? Now, just remember, when you take this out of the oven, you must absolutely let it sit for 5 minutes before serving, because this toffee sauce underneath is exceedingly hot and you could seriously burn yourself if you're not careful. So make sure you're careful with it. It'll also start to thicken up slightly. I'm sort of a bit impatient, so I'm going to have some right now. So there we have our delicious serving there, and I'm just going to have a little piece right now. Yum. The banana flavour has infused all the way through the pudding. You've got that lovely soft roasted banana on top. The caramel sauce is just absolutely amazing. That beautiful toffee flavour. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. All of the ingredients are in the video description below, and you can check out my other videos at OnePotChefShow.com. And until next time, see you later.